Hi, the amazing balloon cowboy here. Let's take your glasses off. Right, gonna do a Disney character. Now this is a basic head that you can change into any of the basic characters. When I lived in the States, I watched a chap in Disneyland doing the basic Mickeys, Donalds, and Goofies, and all that. And I was there watching him, drinking away and just watching him for about an hour. And he had a basic design, which his design was a bit more elaborate because he had more, he had more time to spend on them. Basically, I usually work for line work or for restaurants, so I had to simplify it a little bit. And what I simplified it down to was a roll through, 3-body roll through, and then bring the other piece down to make it to 4. This is not an amateur's one. You'll have to practice if you want to do this one. Right, so you got, that's the basic head and eyes, right? And then you make the cheek. You make the cheek, which is a tulip twist with the nose, and then another bubble, and then 2 petals, and then you make another bubble for the mouth. That's your basic mouth. And what you do is you get the end. Have I got a? Yeah, we'll use this. We use this. I made the mistake by cutting the end off. You don't want to cut the end off when you've made this. I made the mistake of doing it. And what you do is you get this and put it on there. So the cheeks are like that, and then you've got your. Now I'll have to do it this way. Put your balloon, or use the scrap from this, and you put it on there, and you wrap it round the head, and back down the side. And back into the pinch twist, and the head stays on there. If it's done in white, the rest of this, which I cut off for some stupid reason, then you won't see anything. It'll come back up and you won't see anything. To be honest, you won't see much now. So that's your basic head and basic eyes, head and base. Right, now if you want to make a Goofy, what you do with this is you just put his ears through and make his ears into a shape, and you've got your Goofy. Use a brown one instead of a pink for Goofy, and then you've got Goofy. You can put him on a stick and do the Goofy eyes. Right, if you want you can do him a little hat. Just depends how much time you want. But if you do this in yellow, all this in yellow, you have got Pluto, the dog. And you do in black ears, put your black ears in, bring your black ears down, and you've got Pluto. If you do it in white, all in white, you've got Mickey. Do him a little sailor hat. A little sailor hat on the top with a light blue. Make a little hat and a little yellow thing round it, and then you've got Donald. If you want any of the other characters, you just change it to what it is, but this is the basic design. If you want Mickey, you get yourself another balloon, give it a stretch, you wrap it round one of the pinch twists, or one round the pinch twist, or round the, it's up to you. You bring it to the side, make sure that balloon stays on like that. You want the best side of this, whichever sides come out the best. Bring it up like that on the side. That's it. And make a bubble, and then make a flower petal like that. Do that and push this through. Push it through like that, and you've got the one ear. You've got the one side of Mickey. Now, measure the edge, measure the bubble, measure the bubble. You can open these up a bit later. Measure the bubble and make another loop. Same size as that one. And then push it through. Push the balloon through, and you've got that. Bring that down the side, same as the other one. Put your ears properly. You must push it through. You must push it through, otherwise it will come unraveled. So push it through like that. But if you'd rather do ears and then do a little pinch twist and put the pinch twist through, be my guest. And then just break off the balloon to where you want it. Like that. Break it off. Leave lots of stem. Lots of balloon left. Tie it off. And then wrap it round. And then tuck it into wherever you want. And you've got your basic Mickey. Push him and get him. Now you can make him, spend a bit more time with him and make him look a bit better than that. But this is a quickie. This is a quickie Mickey. And basically just do the eyes. Look at Mickey Mouse, how his eyes looked. And and that's it. Well, that basic head you can make into any Disney character. As I say, when I seen the chap doing it, I was amazed how quick he used to make them. And I couldn't, you know, never been able to make a Mickey head that quick. And watching him, and then he done these very elaborate, all the details and everything he put on. was about a 10-minute job for him. Even for him, for anybody else, it'd be about 15 minutes. But he knocked them out pretty fast. And you can knock these out in about 5 minutes once you get the hang of it and you're not taking a video of it. And that is, you can make these for restaurants, and that is your Disney character, your D character. And I'll tell you what, that don't look bad for a 5-minute Mickey. And I've had great reviews on these. You know, people have loved them. You can put them on an headband. You can put them on a wristband. People walk around with them on a wrist, and people walk around with them. You can put them on a stick. Basically, 3 petals make a stick, or 4 petals make a stick. Put them on that. Or you can make a simple body for this and do that. You know, like a push-through body. You know, where you got the arms and you just make a circle. And you could do that. Alright, it's a bit longer than normal. Oh yeah, I had a couple of questions about advertising. Advertising used to be very easy to do. All you used to do was put an advert in the Yellow Pages and you were set. These days it's not so easy. Yell.com is a waste of time, I've found. Absolute waste of time. My mates haven't had. We all stopped using Yell. We all stopped using Yellow Pages, or iBoo as they call themselves now, because it was a waste of time. There's not one person who advertises in my area uses Yellow Pages. Thompson's was always a waste of time. Never had any calls from Thompson's. Word of mouth. Doing a festival. Doing promotional work. Don't work for free, because you'll find if you work for free, if you're doing it for an hospital like I do, fair enough. But don't work for free for organisations. You'll get a lot of organisations telling you that it will help your CV and it will help you do this, and it won't help nothing. You don't get any calls, you don't get nothing. You're doing it for the hospitals, fair enough. That's up to you, you know. But don't do free ones. Cut your price down to a lower level and do it for that, because you'll find when you do these events that everybody else gets paid apart from you. I did an event where the band got played, where the people who done the organised got paid. Everybody else got paid. The balloon artists got paid for doing the nice balloons in the place. The only person who didn't get paid was me and the face painter. So I never did another freebie apart from hospitals and people who are really ill and you need a bit of fun. You know, and that's conscience work. That's your conscience if you want to do it or not. Okay, thanks very much. Bye, everybody.